Hi, we're here again. Gosh, that tea's hot tonight. So, same cup as yesterday, soggy bottom. It's got its own little placemat on because this doesn't seem to get hot underneath. Really good. It's actually a cup that's Great British Bake Off branded mug. It's just a nice mug. And obviously cakes aren't meant to have soggy bottoms, but cups can. So, welcome to Pull Up a Cuppa with June. I obviously hit the stage where I don't plan these, so I don't know what we're going to talk about or what I'm going to talk to you about. Well, cup of tea. We've got our biscuits. Well, I haven't because that one's empty. They're empty. They've all gone. But what is a good biscuit for dunking in a cup of tea? If you do dunk, I mean, do you take a biscuit and dip it in that cup of tea and eat it? I would do it with a ginger nut because they're quite strong. They're going to last. I would do it with a rich tea to a point. It's a nice plain biscuits, work well. Digestives, not so much because they go soggy very quickly. And I don't know about you, but if you've ever ended up with biscuit at the bottom of your cup of tea, it's not good. I know people who dip chocolate biscuits like Kit Kats and things like that in tea and coffee. It's never been something I understand. I'm like, I want the chocolate to melt once it's in my mouth. I don't want to be like picking up this melted chocolate bit and I don't know, it's just all going to come off. Can't see the point in that. But if you are going to dunk, something in your tea, what are you going to dunk in? I could dunk a tea bag in. I've got white tea tonight, which isn't just like black tea with milk. It's an actual white tea bag. So I think it's something to do with which leaves they use off the tea plant. But it's very smooth and that's bugging me. You can see my tea bag there. There, dunk it in. But if you were only told you could dunk one biscuit in your cuppa for the rest of your life, what would you use? For me, I think it would be a ginger nut if I was going to dunk. I know we've got some people in here. What would you dunk? Just type it in the chat. Let me know what you would dunk in your cup of tea, given the opportunity. Or do you not dunk? Would you never dunk anything in a hot drink? Because obviously I'm talking about a cup of tea here, but you could equally be dunking it in your coffee, your black coffee or your latte. Would you dunk a sweet biscuit in a sweet drink? I'm assuming if I was to dunk a sweet biscuit in a sweet, thick, milky drink, I'm just going to end up with more on my biscuit. It's going to totally change a biscuit. It's going to be like biscuit with whipped topping. So, yeah, I think my question to you is, if you're having a biscuit with your cuppa, or if you don't ever have a biscuit with your cuppa, do you dunk your biscuits? Or have you never dunked? And if so, would you try? Would half of the biscuit dropping off into the bottom of your cup put you off the thought of dunking ever again? See, we're coming out with so much more questions. We need to have a good biscuit debate. Maybe we need to have a selection of biscuits and really work this out for, good and proper about the best biscuit. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm sitting here mulling this over in my own head, and it's these one-way. I was going to say it's a one-way conversation, but it's not, because my brain is answering these questions and speaking to me, which is scary. But yeah, biscuits and dunking. Yeah, I think we'll stick with that. So if you were going to, now that wasn't good. That was me taking too much tea and nearly choking myself. But if you're having that cuppa, let me know what you would have. Drop it down below. Can't wait to find out. Take care, everyone.